blessings and how to appreciate them, and also how to really just love people.
God has used Greek IV to, I think, mainly show me what Christian community really looks like, and just what being a Christian in general looks like, and that it's not, you know, one particular day of the week, like Sunday mornings that you go to church, but that being a Christian is every day, wherever you are, wherever, you know, wherever God takes you, whoever you're with, and just really living your life fully for God. And
God's used Greek IV to show me the fullness of the gospel. Through these different experiences that I've had and these different people that I've met, I've been able to really see like who I am and who I want to be and who God wants me to be. And it's just really cool how God used Greek IV as that kind of vehicle.
God has also shown me that there are just a lot of ways, a lot of things to learn, and just the infinite like knowledge that will never be, that I just won't be able to comprehend, and just really to accept that and have faith that He knows what's best, and He's really capable of doing everything.
I think like Greek IV has really taught me the importance of having, you know, like a calling and being willing to follow that calling, because, you know, it hasn't always been easy. I've made plenty of mistakes, but over the years, like seeing how I've matured spiritually as a person, I don't think that could have happened like without Greek IV, because I had people, you know, who kept me accountable, who pushed me, who pulled me, who you know, encouraged me, and sometimes like had to like say, you know, like, you're doing this wrong, like this is not like what God like wants for you, bro. So, you know, being on a leadership team, being like an HML, like all I've used is Greek IV. Like there's been some spots where I thought like, am I really capable of doing this? But, you know, God's always been there for me. I've had to grow in a lot of ways, and like even in my senior year, I've experienced a tremendous amount of growth and challenges. But, you know, looking back at it, it was so worth whatever, you know, cost there was, because I can look back and say I definitely would not be the person that I am, you know, getting ready to graduate college, that I would have been without Greek IV.
My experience in Greek IV, especially through just the things I've done in the summers, like this urban project I did last summer, has really shaped my experience of what I want to do in the future. So I'm committed to living in an urban environment and living among people that are diverse and different from me, so that I can really experience the fullness of the gospel.
God is using my experience in Greek IV to affect my future plans. I think in the area of leadership, doing BLT this semester with Brian Mann on Thursday afternoons was really enlightening to see what a leader should be. And next year, being a teacher in the inner city of Chicago, I really think that knowing how a good Christian leader should be is really going to aid me in that position.
God used Greek IV in my future plans. He's definitely really grown my heart for the Greek system. That's part of the reason that I'm coming on staff this next year, because I know that without Greek IV, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be the same person. You know, all the things that, you know, I guess you could say I've accomplished or done, like none of those I think would have ever really come to pass had it not been for Greek IV. It's been a huge impact. And so knowing that, I want to see that for other people and want to help facilitate that experience with God and be there so people can connect with God.
And one thing that I will certainly take with me from Greek University is the friendships that I've made with especially the seniors, and above all with my roommates and the girls who I've been in Bible study with for all 4 years. And I can't imagine ever not being friends with these people.
I think I'll miss the community the most, and I just pray that God provides that for me in the future. But just those friendships, yeah, really important.
The thing that I'll probably miss from Greek IV the most is, like what I mentioned before, that sense of common community, and that sense of being with a bunch of people who are like-minded, who are, you know, in the Greek system, in different houses. That's what's a cool thing. Is like Greek IV, you get involved in people who are in different houses, and you've got such, you know, a diversity of people, and such, and that is so cool. And you meet people from all kinds of different backgrounds, all different houses, and yet you all have the same goal. And I don't know, like, it'll be hard to find that somewhere else in life where you can, you know, talk to people and say, like, how was the Bible study in your house this week? Or like what's God been doing to you lately? Like, I'm sure you can find it maybe in a church later, but, you know, to get so many young people together and all, you know, commit to the same cause is an awesome thing.
I'm definitely going to miss all the seniors who are graduating and going off to different places, and I just think that's, like, I don't know, the community that we've made, the part that I'll miss the most, definitely.
One thing that I will miss about Greek IV is just the training every Wednesday night through the speakers, and it's always been kind of a grounding experience for me in the middle of the week, just to, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're going through your week and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't go to Greek IV, I'm too busy, I'm so busy, like I'm so important, blah, 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 you know, but like coming to Greek IV, it's just like, I don't know, it's just so grounding. It's like, this is the truth.
I think I would take, I hope to take the friendships that I made into the future and experiences with the urban project I did last summer. I would definitely want to take that with me and hope that I do take that with me in the future.
What I'll take with me, I think, is Greek IV has really, and this college experience of mine has like taught me, I don't know, to have courage in what God calls me to. I went to Christian schools, K through 12, and you know, during that time, like my faith was never really tested. Like I never really had to be like I don't know, like I'm a Christian or anything. The only time I have to say anything about my faith is like maybe I was at a haircut or they asked me where I go to school. Like, oh, I go to Christian school, and maybe I would just mumble it then. But like, you know, coming into college totally changed that. Going to secular university, and you know, speaking out on chapter and saying I'm starting a Bible study when there hadn't been one in the house for like 3 years or so. You know, it's a big step to take, and I couldn't do it without God. I couldn't do it without, you know, the training, the biblical training I got through Greek IV, and you know, then leading that study and like inviting people to Greek IV. You know, being like talking like to the DI, the Daily Atlanta newspaper about it. Like these are things that I think I can take with me, you know, to the workplace, wherever I am, and not being afraid to, you know, say what I believe in and express the gospel and tell others about it.